Hold on, Raven. Got my pole. Yeah, she's ready. I gotta get my skis on. Hold on. That's gonna be the toughest part. You got a big dog trying to pull you away. Whoa. Yep, she's ready. Let me hook my skis up. Gotta do rearranging. Whoa, hold on, Raven. Hold on. Back up. I don't even have my skis on yet. Hold on. Good girl. Just be patient. Kind of tough. She wants to pull me away. I need to get my skis on first. There's one. Hold on. Hey, Beverly, or Kimberly, sorry. I didn't even read. I just saw the color of your little, what do they call the picture? You've got a blue K. Is that a avatar or emoji? I'm not even up on the technology. Shows what I know. Whoa, hold on. I only have one ski on, Raven. You're crazy. You're crazy. Hey, robot, how's it going? Well, geez, she's ready to tow me away. Let me get my other ski on. You know, lean away from her. She's so strong. I'll click in real fast. Whoa, hold on. I'm not even, whoa, girl. Jeez. Raven, I think profile picture. All right, you know. Yeah, that sounds right to me. Hold on. If you see ours is Moose and Raven underneath the kitchen table chair when they were tiny little puppies. Hold on. There we go. All right. We're off. Good girl. Uphill we go. Hey, stay this way. Good girl. All right, we're gonna do this loop up here and then head out into the woods. You're pulling harder than Moose did already. Good girl. What do you smell? You gonna keep going? Just checking out Moose's footprints. Good girl. Here we go. Hey, thanks for the likes. Everybody hit that thumbs up. Raven really appreciates it. Right, Raven? All right, here's the fast part. Oh, nope, she got sidetracked. Into the deep stuff. Check it out where Moose was sniffing. You're in the deep stuff, Raven. I'm not going over there. Okay, good girl. Here we go. Tow me into the woods. Flying. Take a right. Whoa. Well, that was fast. Sometimes I amaze myself that I'm able to stay on my feet. That was a quick turn right there. All right, we got 41 people watching. Where is everybody watching from? We're up in the mountains here in Vermont. Join the chat. All right, hey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good girl. Yeah, I didn't want to go that way. Look how deep it is. It's only gonna get deeper. We are looking like 5 to 8 inches of snow tonight. We'll see if the weatherman's right. Still, you're still in Toronto? Oh, it's a good place to stay. I was trying to entice somebody new to join the chat. I feel like every time I tell people to join the chat, I scare them away. But we're friendly. Come on. Let's see. What's the closest I've ever gone to Toronto? I think I drove past Toronto skiing one time. When I used to be a racer, we went up to this little mountain called Collingwood. I don't know if that rings a bell or how far that is from Toronto. I was a teenager, so kind of distant memory at this point. But in Vermont, our closest city is Montreal, which is always a fun time. Good girl, here we go. All right, we're climbing up the mountainside. Whoa, that's slippery. All right, pull me up, Raven. Up on Georgian Bay. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Yeah, you could look right out at the water from the top of the mountain there. It ended right at the water. Man, that was a cool little place. I went up there a couple times, 2 years in a row for races. They had some really good skiers up there. So how far is that from Toronto? I was just a kid getting driven around in a van at that point, so I wasn't paying attention. Here we go. Good girl. She hurtled right over the little twig. Hey, thanks for the likes. Got some more thumbs up, Raven. Whoa, girl. Jeez. Almost crashed right into her. You hit the brakes. Let's keep going. We were kicking up a little dirt with a snowmobile. Kind of groomed the trail a little bit out here. Sometimes it makes a mess though. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, if you're ever looking for a cool place to ski, I'd recommend it. I had some fun there. It's not a big mountain, but it was pretty steep. All right, hold on tight. Here we go. Good girl, Raven. All right, that is our big loop. We're back in the yard. Let's take a look. Pretty deep snow out there. This is all packed down by the snowmobile. It's a lot easier to stand. Once you get off the edge, you break through the crust. Hold on, Raven. Let me catch my breath. Hey, thanks for the like. We got another thumbs up, Raven. All right, you ready? Which way are we gonna go? We're going that way? Nah. Let's stay on the pack stuff. Good girl. Yeah, see, it's deep over there. Tomorrow's gonna be a whole nother world around here. More fresh snow on the way. Here we go. Good girl. Wow, that was a fast loop. We got time to go back into the woods. You're pulling a lot better than Moose did today. Moose couldn't care less today about pulling. He just wanted to hunt. He had his head under the snow most of the time. One minute. All right, good girl. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we going into the field? That's where you want to go? All right. We changed our mind. Good girl. Flying, Raven. right, we got some hearts flying on the screen. Thank you. Say thanks, Raven. We're getting some good exercise. What do you think? You want to keep pulling? Thanks for the like. Hey, Raven. We're staying on the trail. Come on this way. Come on. Come on this way. You digging? What's under there? All right, come on, let's focus. Let's get back on the trail. She's like, nope, I'm hunting. I hear the mice under there. What's under? You digging? Dig, dig, dig. You're almost all the way under, Raven. This is what Moose was doing the whole time we were out. So yeah, stick your head all the way under. Get a good sniff. Yeah, you're pulling me into the deep stuff. I'm standing over here. Gotta stay on the pack stuff. Dig, dig, dig. Dig, dig. She can get all the way under so fast. All right, we got some smiley faces flying on the screen. Thank you. Dig, 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 Raven. You gonna get it? What's under there? What's under there? Hold on. Let me lift the line. We don't want to get tangled. Good girl. Look at her go. Hey, we got almost 60 people watching you dig right now, Raven. Feel free to join the chat. Where are you guys watching from? We're up here in the mountains in Vermont. You ready? You ready to keep running? She's like, nah, this digging's really fun. Yep, I asked people to join the chat and 20 people took off. Scared them away. It's okay, you don't have to join the chat. You can just hang out and watch. She hears something under there. Get that mouse. What do you think? You want to keep moving? Dig, 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 Raven. Yeah, there'll be more. That's okay. We don't care. We don't care if you want to hit the thumbs up or not, if you want to chat or not. We're having fun no matter what. Right, Raven? Oh, it's deep. You're up to your belly. Stay over here. We groomed this for a reason, Raven. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Back on the trail. Make our way around the woodshed. There's just so much good stuff to sniff out here, huh? What's under there? You're covered. You're covered. All right. Now we're going to start moving again. Here we go. Pull, pull, pull. Good girl. They're funny. They get on the scent or they hear something under there and they're determined. As fun as skiing is, digging for mice is equally as fun or more. What do you think? We're gonna do another lap? We're back at the house. We're gonna go up that way, up and around the hill. Try to go fast. Hey, 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 turn around. We just came that way. Come on. Whoa, Raven. Come on. Let's go. You got me tangled. I'm pulling you this way. Let's go. We're gonna focus on the trail. Nope. What are you doing? Nope. Hold on. Up and over. We don't want to get tangled. Follow me. Here she comes. Let's go. Oh, it's deep over there. Here we go. Hey, thanks for hitting that like button. We got another like, Raven. Sometimes I think people forget that the like button's even there. There we go. We got another. Yeah. Thank you very much. We're out here getting a little skiing in and hunting mice. She's been digging a lot. All right. We're going to climb the hill. We'll go up here and take a right, climb up the mountain. Good girl. Here we go. All right, I see some flying hearts on the screen. Thank you for the love. Oh, bathroom break. Hey, Rick, how's it going? Leslie, how are you? Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, we're going to have to untangle your feet. You walked over the line. You going to untangle yourself? Good girl, you did it. Hey, come on. We're going to climb the hill. Let's go. Let's go. Raven, up this way. We already went down the woods trail. Now we're going to climb up the hill. Hey, everybody, tomorrow should be a good powder day. We're going to get 5 to 8 more inches. If the weatherman's right, should be good fresh skiing around here. Today Moose went first, so that means tomorrow Raven gets to go first. No, Rick, you missed him. You can always watch the replay. He had his head under the snow for 3/4 of the time we were out here. They're hearing the mice under the snow today. They both want to do some hunting. But we'll also be back around 7 o'clock Eastern time to hang out before dinner. Out back with both of them. Hold on, Raven. Raven was definitely faster today. Moose was faster yesterday. It's funny. But this last lap, she's been all about hunting. Gotta figure out how to get those mice under the snow. All right, you ready? Pull, pull, pull. All right, we're gonna go left. Here we go. Up the hill, Raven. Good girl. Yeah, you gonna say hi? All right, pull me to the top. We got time for one more run. Whoa. A little slippery right there. Not yet. It's supposed to get windy. Once this blizzard gets here, I heard high winds are on their way. Yeah, knowing how things are around here, we'll probably lose power at one point. There's always a tree that wants to come down. Hey, awesome. Yeah. You know, we'll be back at 7 if you want to hang out again. Up we go. I wish you guys could see how steep this really is. It never really translates on camera. It's quite the hill. Keep towing me. It's a lot easier when you're pulling me. Good girl. All right, let's go right, Raven. This way. Good girl. You gonna sniff? Let's take a look around. We're at the top of the hill. There's the house way down there. Oop, what do you smell? No, we're not going that way. Up and over. Hold on. Uh-oh, we getting tangled? Yep, we're all tangled up. All right, let's go over here to the flat spot, and then I'll untangle you. Over here, Raven. Good girl. What's up there? This is where the deer have been hanging out, under these trees. She found a pile of deer poop earlier, or that was yesterday, but today we're staying clear. We don't need you to roll in it, do we? Come on. Down here on the flats, I'll untangle you. Good girl. Yeah, look how deep it is, too. Yeah, all right, so the house is way down there. That's the steepest part over there. And the camera never does it justice. It's like watching the ski racing on TV. Everybody's like, I could do that. But then you see those hills in real life and you're like, holy. Oh, come on. Come on. All right, let's untangle you. We gotta step up and over. Up and over. You gotta get the back leg. Hey, hey, hey. Your left leg. I'm coming in to grab it. Good girl. All right. We're all fixed up. Whoa. All right. Get my pole. What do you say, Raven? Gotta save my legs for tomorrow. We got more skiing to do. We'll hang out here and dig for a couple minutes. Dig, dig, dig. Try not to get tangled. So our big loop, we start from the house all the way down that way. That's where the woods trail begins. I got trees in my way, tough to tell. Then we pop out of the woods up here. We've got all this groomed. Nice and packed down with the snowmobile. You hear something, don't you? What do you hear, Raven? Her ears just perked up. Hey, we got another like too. Thank you. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up. Hey, Raven, we're gonna go down this way. Geez, you're strong. That's the way. All the way down to the house. Let's see how fast we can make it. If she's focused, it'll be really quick. But she might not be focused right now. Too many things to dig and investigate. All right, come on. I could tell she found something. Don't need to roll in it. All right, you ready? You ready, Raven? Hold on tight. Let's go fast. Let's go fast. Good girl. Flying. Good girl. All right. Put on the brakes. Put on the brakes. All right. That was pretty nice. If you guys have never tried skiing with your dogs, it is some good exercise. Hey, we got another like too. Say thank you, Raven. All right, so we're gonna pop the skis off and sign out here. But we'll be back out back in the puppy pen in about 3 hours from now, or 2.5 hours. It'll be 7 o'clock Eastern time, right, Raven? All right, hold on. Let me get my skis off. Yeah, we'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. 1, what? Hold on. 2. All right, signing out. See you later. Say bye-bye, Raven.